Eddie ain't making no money. Told y'all that. Y'all go look at the number. I can't make it true. I can't make the people not buy. I can't make the people not sell. His tickets were like $45. I think floor seats was like $500. Something. It was something crazy. But with that being said, is what I told y'all before. The numbers are going the wrong way. These numbers were even worse.
See, Eddie may be good in this era, but he can never be good as his father. His father made his fighters fought the best and make it up.
I'm the best in the business.
But it's sad last night to bring that something to the boxing mecca. Coming behind Georgie Benton, Smoking Joe, Melvin Taylor, Bernard Hopkins. That was a disgrace that Eddie brought to Philadelphia last night.
It was. It was.
And that undercard was terrible. That undercard was horrible last night. I mean, see, Fred, let me say this. From my standpoint, these are the worst matchmakers in the world. Okay, you got a car. I learned from the late Don Ella, but it's sad last night. And the commission, I know they sick. Nowhere in the world the people should have got robbed last night in Philadelphia.
Well, they did.
It's sad, man. The fight game today ain't what it used to be.
And it never will be.
Is this bad because he doesn't have a fan base? And that's what I've been trying to establish in people's head. So when you hear people on these media outlets talk about a Terrence Bud Crawford versus Jaron Boots Ennis fight, they're just keeping that up to try to keep some static between his name and him clearly getting all the credit that he's supposed to get inside of boxing. Because the logistics is not even set up correctly for this to happen. He can't match him on a physical level. He can't match him on a marketing level. So how are we supposed to bring this fight in? What is supposed to be there? Okay? Because if all sports is a business first and a sports second, tell me, what business is there for Terrence Bud Crawford with Jaron Boots Ennis at this stage in his career and at that level in Jaron's career? It doesn't match at all. The only thing it makes for is cute, casual conversation. That's it. But it's not serious. That's my whole point. It's not serious. Now here you had Jaron boasting of Lima. He ain't never been on this level. You ain't never performed in front of 20,000, 15,000 people, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people didn't like that because they feel like it was being cocky before his time. And it was. He gets a little taste of something and you see how he gonna act. That diva came all about, oh, bet your purse. You're talking that tough to a prospect. I wish he had that type of energy for somebody else because we wouldn't be seeing fights like these. Point blank, period. But he tried to boast to him how he's never been on this level. When Quiet is Crept, it was about 13 people in the fucking post press conference. That wasn't with media. It's been like this. He doesn't have the fan base. So that's what I'm saying. You guys keep talking about a fight. It's not real. And then Eddie Hearn talk about he's the best in the business. If you the best in the business and he's the best in the business, anything legit, I don't have a problem selling. I don't. If you're really that, I do not have a problem selling you at all. So why is he having such a problem with Jaron Boots Ennis? And why is he pulling so many fucking smoke screens for Jaron Boots Ennis? Because the truth is, the product is not what he's presenting to you, which brings me to my ultimate conclusion when it comes to boxing. The truth is, there's not a lot of fighters out here like that. And since there's more fighters that's not like that, the majority of the game protect the people who don't do shit. And the people who do shit, do things in boxing, well, they're fucking up the game because they're pulling up everybody's skirts and they're exposing my product and they're exposing my stable. We can't have real legit badasses, real junkyard dogs, real throwback fighters roam around in boxing because they will expose every fake fighter that we have on our roster. So let's trash the guys who do shit, and the people who don't do shit, let's promote them so I can hide my bad and faulty product. Now, did I just sum that shit up nicely for you? I had to. That's the game. Real fighters are not welcome in boxing because it exposes what everybody is doing, and that's pumping to you artificial fighters who's really not like that, because there really is no fighters. You got a whole bunch of boxers, but ain't no real fucking fighters in boxing. It's a handful. That's just the truth. So the goal is to fake pretend, fake sell people, use people name while still fucking fighting bums and trying to collect some money. And Brian Norman Jr. is correct. He's not making no money. This is why Brian Norman, my bad, Sr., thinks that he's going to go for Bakram next. But on this channel, we already discovered they already turned down Bakram a few weeks before the fight. Correct? Okay, so Eddie's going to double down on keep losing money with Jaron Boots Ennis because they want to sell that product at its highest price. And I don't blame him. As much money as you put in Jaron Boots Ennis and as much money as he getting paid for doing absolutely nothing, I guess I would try to double down and get all my motherfucking money back. But this is the thing. If you have a guy that's this much of a hassle to build a career with and to get him in there with legitimate fights, then maybe you should sign somebody who really got some fucking talent instead of pretending. I know what Jaron is. I know why they want to sell Jaron. I get it. Jaron is a flash fighter. Okay? They keep him with those type of opponents so he can keep doing those dumbass shenanigans in boxing. When you're really equally yoked, you ain't got time to clown around in the fucking ring. Ask somebody that know. You ain't got time to clown around in the ring. And the main selling point to Jaron is doing all that shucking and jiving and pausing and, you know what I'm saying, doing the robot and all that. That's part of what sells Jaron. That's part of what they're saying is entertaining. They say be entertained by the way he beat these bums, but don't ask for competition. That's what Jaron is. And that's also his Achilles heel. That's also what's holding him back. That's also what's fucking him up. I'm going to get to that in another video. The same with Shakur. I'm going to get on the technical side of these guys so you can see what I see. So you can stop being misled. Okay? Jaron has capped. In case you don't know what that means. He is capped. He's not going to get no better. You can't add nothing to him. This dog can't learn new tricks. Believe it or not. So that's the real thing right here. Eddie's claiming that he's the best in the business. You know what I'm saying? Jaron claiming he's the best in the business and all this stuff. And they turned out to be the biggest fucking frauds. But my question is Jaron Boots Ennis failing Eddie, or is Eddie failing Jaron? Or are they both losers? Or are they both failing? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe.
Trying to find a better way to connect with no middleman. Met a snowfall blockchain in a minivan. Gold bottles and tears of joy, got enough, I can feel it damn. A 12-hour flight just so we can feel the sand.